Okay, so there's this woman at work. She's pretty religious and old-fashioned. So my appearance just not she does not like my appearance for one thing. And she thinks I want to have sex with her grandson, which isn't true at all. But she's called me a devil worshiper before, just because of my appearance and the music I listen to, which she can't even hear. So today, apparently I was public enemy number one. And I'm saying this since the beginning of the day because I was doing my job a way that she didn't like it, which I didn't understand because it was faster and it was more efficient, but I digress. So that pissed her off. And she always gets pissed off, even if she can hear my music just a little bit, because the line cut off or something, and she can now hear my music because it was up high enough. I have Bluetooth headphones, and we're not allowed to have it in our ears so that we can hear a forklift. So I have Bluetooth headphones where I can play it loud enough so that just I can hear it, and it's a loophole in the system. So the thing is that it pisses her off when she can hear my music even slightly, because she can't listen to her Christian music and I'm able to listen to my rock music, and I'm like, just get yourself some Bluetooth headphones. I don't know. She's the only one who complains. Okay, so after she fussed at me for that today, and she wouldn't shut up about it, I had an anxiety attack, to the point where I dropped my pill that I was holding, my anxiety pill. And then for the rest of the day, she kept, if I was doing anything, she just kept commenting that I wasn't doing my work. When I was, I've gotten an appreciation letter for doing my work that, as far as I know, nobody else has gotten that works around me. And everybody I told that she said that was like, you've like dropped everything to help us today, and you always get, and I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm doing my work, but it just kept getting to me. And she knows I'm autistic. This is where the title comes into play. She knows I'm autistic. She's known for a long time, and I've explained it to everyone to the best of my ability what it means. And she's already seen me take my anxiety pill, and she just keeps pushing me, and I'm starting to cry. And I told her, I was like, look, if you keep harassing me, I will press charges, because she knows I have autism, and she is harassing me. Plain and simple. When I'm not doing anything wrong, and she's not harassing me, and I'm doing my work, and she's just saying this because she doesn't like me, is the thing. I mean, I even did her grandson's work today when he was busy doing work everywhere else, and she comes up to me and she's like, why aren't you picking? And I'm like, because I'm doing what Teresa told me to do. Teresa's my supervisor. And she just kept going on, and she knows, and she doesn't care. I told her I would press charges, and she made it out like it was a joke. She went up to my friends, who fucking told me afterwards, cause duh, and told them what I said, and that she was laughing about it, making jokes about it. She's like, yeah, whatever. And I'm like, don't treat my mental health as a fucking joke. I have stood up for this woman many fucking times, because we have had new people that I've had to train that have called her a bitch before. And I was like, no, she's really nice. She's the only person in here that I believe will go to heaven. Well, if heaven exists, she ain't fucking going to it. Because doesn't her Bible say that you're not supposed to judge other people? And she judges me solely off of my appearance and music I listen to. And for that, she has harassed me the entire day. And I told my supervisor about it. And if she doesn't say anything to her, well, then I can sue for mental health negligence, because I was hired on with them knowing that I had these mental health issues. And I expect, and they can't fire me for it, obviously. They can't fire me directly for that, or I can sue, because it's against the law. And I'm sick and tired of it. It got to the point where I was actually head beating, which is something, and a lot of other autistic people do, when they get extremely upset. They have an autistic meltdown, and they tend to self-harm in some way, and a lot of them beat their head, and I'm one of them. I've done it since before I could walk. If I was upset, I would do this on the back of whatever, the wall, floor, whatever. It's not something I've started recently. It's something that has always been with me. And it irritates me that she's taking my mental illness as a joke. I know that she's older and that it wasn't as much of a thing when she was younger, but I've tried to explain it the best I can. And she just keeps treating it like a joke, and she doesn't think that she can get in trouble for harassing me. And that's the worst part of it, is that she's just going to keep doing it because she thinks that she can't get in trouble. And if she keeps doing it, she's going to have another thing coming. Because I will do something about it, and I will win. I literally haven't done anything to this woman. I've been the nicest I could be to this woman. She just doesn't like my appearance and the fact that I found a loophole in the system. I even told my supervisor about it. I was like, and literally nobody but other pickers have pointed out my headphone. And I'm like, but can you hear it? And they're like, no. And I'm like, but I can, and I can hear everything else, so it's fine. It's freaking ridiculous. And I hate to keep rambling, but I just, the worst part of it is that she takes my mental illness as a joke. Literally is the worst part. And I've had this happen before. There are other people that in my life that have taken it as a joke, as if it doesn't mean anything. And it does mean something. Now that I've calmed down, I mean, I know I was causing physical harm to myself because of this woman. Because of this woman who is supposed to not judge other people. I can't deal with it. I was crying. I had tons of people coming up to me and telling me, you know, you would drop everything you were doing to help us, and you would find our numbers, and you would, I mean, I helped everyone I could. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And the thing is this has been going on for a while. One day she will be a complete asshole to me, and the next she'll be sweet again, and I don't understand it at all. And other people have noticed it, and they're getting tired of her shit, and I'm getting tired of her shit. Oh my god. I can't. What am I supposed to do in this situation when someone just laughs at the fact that, like, no, your mental health doesn't mean shit to me, and it doesn't mean shit to anybody else, because you're not gonna win. You're not gonna, the police ain't gonna do anything, because fuck you. And that's what I feel like, is that she's just laughing at it. She doesn't think it means anything. Would it mean something to her if her leg got cut off? Because that's physical health, or, you know, whatever. It just it makes no sense to me. I haven't done a damn thing to this woman. I don't understand. This is why I hate people. This is why I feel like I'm an alien on a planet full of another species that I don't belong with. I feel so outcast about all these other people because I just don't understand. And someone freaking just knocked over my coffee today on my cart that I carry my socks on. I'm glad my box wasn't on it, because they just knocked it over. Didn't have the common decency to fucking tell me. Didn't have the common decency to clean it up. Just left it there. I came back to spill coffee, and that pissed me off. I work with people that don't have the common decency to do anything. And, you know, you might be like, well, maybe it was hers. Because no, she's the box maker. She barely does anything. All she does is make boxes all day. And I've been walking my fucking ass off, doing her grandson's job and doing everybody else's job, trying to help them. And I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the amount of work I do. Just, it needs to be acknowledged that I do my fucking work. And she's not going to make me feel like shit. okay? It's just, I hate it. I hate having my mental health laughed at. That's what I dealt with all my fucking life, was being laughed at because I'm crazy. Because I'm crazy or whatever. Because I have these mood fluctuations that I can't help. I've dealt with this all my life and I'm tired of it. She's a grown ass fucking woman. She's one of the oldest women on my line. She should know better.